Good morning. This morning, Friday, we're going to be working on the second article, I truly believe he saved our son's life twice. And we're going to be looking over the multiple choice question, item number 5, and then the first constructed response question. Our question asks us, in I truly believe he saved our son's life twice, Owen was diagnosed with Pierre-Robin sequence, PRS, which is a set of abnormalities that include which items. Fill in the circles which apply. All of them are correct except for the third one. It asks us to mark off every single one that's correct. All of them are correct except for the third one. So if you only marked the first one and the fifth one, you got to make sure you mark all of them except for the third one. The third answer choice, heart cardiac issues, is the only answer choice that wasn't mentioned in the article. In paragraph 3, it gives us the answers, all 4 of those other answers, but it does not give heart/cardiac issues. The constructed response question says, when Miss Watson writes, "My world shattered," what does she mean? What physical abnormalities was Owen born with that contributed to her feeling? Cite examples. Again, examples is plural, so you need more than one. Cite examples from the text to support your answer. Again, we're going to be using the RAT strategy to help us answer this. You need to restate that question, you need to answer the question, and then provide 2 examples. My restating went like this. When Miss Watson writes, "My world shattered," she means that the physical abnormalities that Owen was born with will drastically change their lives. One example of this is that Owen was born with a cleft palate. Another example is that Owen was born with a small lower jaw. Now, with using phrases like "my first reason" and "my next reason" or "another reason" or "my second reason," those will prove that you have more than one example that supports your answer. Our last constructed response question is something that you're going to work on today. So you need to reread the article, "I truly believe he saved our son's life twice." You need to reread that and look for the answers from both that article and from our very first article from earlier this week, Riley Hospital for Children. You have to use information from both the first article and the second article to answer this question correctly. You have read 2 texts about Riley Children's Hospital and the work they do. Think about what evidence the writers provide and consider the following question. Why is Riley Children's Hospital Indiana's only nationally ranked children's hospital? Cite evidence from both texts to support your response. Again, we're going to use the strategy of RAT to help us answer this. So we're going to restate that question. Then we're going to give one example that proves that answer from the first article, and then a second example from the second article. Using both articles is what you have to do to get full credit for this question. Be sure to pay attention to how much space you have to write your answer. You can look down and you can see that you have 4 full lines, but if you turn the page, you have another 6 or 7 lines to continue with. So be sure to answer the entire question using as much space as possible.